I gotta call your pa. You told me to let him know when I'm live.
'Coach, thank you. We have playoff football and bone-chilling playoff football at that in the city of brotherly love at Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store.
We back in the snow, back in the snow. He don't like that snow.
Eagles.
He don't like that snow.
Out here at a fever pitch as we're underway in the 2020 NFC Championship game. This is taken at his 4. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Let's go, let's go. (45-12). I see that game.
First and 10 at the 38. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit.
See, he's trying to line me up with Bobby Wagner.
Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Throwing now is Wentz. And that's complete to Jeffrey.
Let's go, let's go.
Down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders.
Face mask, give me 15.
Face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it's a 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a gain.
Oh, I ran right at him.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Keep it going, keep
this
it
guy
going.
has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole
Keep it going, baby, don't stop.
Well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
Shotgun now for Wentz.
Yeah, it's going to be sacked.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. To throw, it's Wentz.
Gotcha. Let's go. Let's go.
Touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
What the? That was in the middle. Come on.
Auspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays
that wasn't
6-0
yeah,
game.
that wasn't no win or nothing. That was right in the middle.
Now he's back out there to
we
boom
doing
this
it like
one
that?
away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, he ate the snow.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down,
he went back to run.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask.
That's a face mask.
Certainly looked like it indeed.
They gonna call it. They gonna call it, coach.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Here's Wilson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook
Why
up
he keep
on the
trying to go
long
deep?
one. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Wilson.
Oh, hell no!
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big
Come
plays,
on now.
let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about
Come
that?
That was great. And
on.
what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after
Come
that catch. They're
on,
fired out.
man.
It's a big game.
They
First down
bullshitting
carry
right
for
now.
Barkley. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Barkley. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Partner, I know we're in a
see you,
goal-to-go
Pup.
situation, but my goodness.
They just cheated me, though.
Running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing.
And he's going to score. It's a
I shoulda came
Seahawk
up sooner.
touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
He missed it,
And
too.
it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh,
It's
boy.
time ball game, baby.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
He bringing that safety down. He know what it is.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. The veteran Jason McCourty
people
yet to make
watching.
the tackle.
Hey, I wonder if Willie C on here watching my plays.
These two teams all tied after 1.
I think he is.
From the 29, Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. His first
Now
catch
with
in
the
this
4.
NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, Dylan watching too. Oh, that's who it is.
5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Now it's 6. Damn.
Wentz on the give
It's
to
6
Sanders.
people watching right now.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This is 3rd and 1.
Let's see.
Very likely 4-down territory.
Let's
even
get
if
it,
they don't
coach.
get it, though. They'll try and run for it.
Oh, I didn't
Sanders.
get it. I didn't get it.
And he won't be
I didn't
close
get
to
it.
a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no
I
gain
didn't
that
get it.
time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Oh, I didn't get it. And I'm going to go for it, too. I should punt.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
I got it.
Wentz. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's taken down inside
Let's
the
go.
30. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
We always talk about
I
big-time
tried to,
players
but
make big-time plays
it was
in
too late.
big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5
Oh,
here to begin
good
the game.
shit.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the
Trying to
start
run
as they'll
from that
drop him for a
blitz.
loss of 4. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Here we go, Pac-Man. 280! Kill.
Here's Wentz to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And he connects.
I don't care if you're on Bobby Wagner.
Inside the 15-yard
I'm still going to get in there.
all said and done.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes.
Come on now, hit the hole, bro.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock gets
tight.
inside of 3 minutes.
Oh, he spit out. Good spin out. Good
He is
spin
going
out.
to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big
Touchdown,
This is
baby.
taken in
Let's
by
go.
Jeffrey. He's
Let's
got
go.
it. Touchdown, Eagles. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Yeah.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Protection was great.
Hey, I
He
can't
had
remember who
time to
got
set up
ball
a
for. I think he
campsite, but in
did.
the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field,
Yeah,
if you
I
have
might
that
have did.
much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field.
Nah, I
so
think
it
he
kinda
did get ball
closes in
first.
on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the
It's a
Seahawks
run.
offense.
I don't know.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley.
Oh, that
He'll be
juking ain't
marked
happening.
down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this
I gotta
NFC
get this football.
Championship. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So the incomplete pass
Yeah, it
on the
should have been
last
a
play,
pick.
and
They
that
ain't giving
leads
it
us
to me right now.
3rd and 3. Now Wilson. We'll get this out to Barkley complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson.
Got him! Let's go!
Escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed fourth down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do?
Oh, he got me.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Khalil Mack able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 7th, and he's going to go down
He
again.
blitzing them ends right now.
Miller in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
I'm coming after you. 40, 82, 40. Right there. 54, right there.
From the gun, it's Wentz.
Yeah, he blitzed them in.
Again, and down he goes again. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
I'm going to hit you. I ain't going to let you get out of there.
Run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
On 1st down, Wilson, flush to his right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And that one falls
Boy, that was almost
incomplete. Trying
picked.
to dump it underneath. Now 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Wilson now. A final shot before break. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Second half, baby.
So
This is tight. This is tight.
here in the NFC Championship as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. This is taken at the 3.
He got it. He got it. Good blocking. Good block.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive.
That was a good block, too.
The next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Hell yeah, the next score going to have a major impact. That ain't no lie.
Now Wilson on
Screen,
1st down.
screen.
Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 22. Third and 2, now Wilson. Oh, I can't hang on to it.
They ain't let me pick nothing up, bro.
They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
I don't like that. I don't like that right there.
Signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline.
It's too close of a game to play something like that. That get burnt for a touchdown.
They're going on 4th down.
Come on with it! Come on with it, coach! Let's go!
And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool.
I gotta stay with Bobby Wagner. What the fuck was that?
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On second down now, it's Sanders. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. He finds McCoy. And I think the ball's out, and the Seahawks have recovered.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball. And we just saw there that that's
McCoy
difficult to do.
motherfucking ass.
But just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on. But the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Being chased out left. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
On On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with a tackle.
Gun. Motion. 94 is the mark. 94 is the mark. Watch the run. Guys, listen. That's a big shot. 94 is the shot.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And that's going to wind
Ain't
up
no fucking pass interference, bro.
We do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact.
Man, that ain't no pass interference, man.
The flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it?
Come on,
and
bro.
It's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll run it again with Barkley, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw it with Wilson, forced out to his left. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown.
It's time ball game. They know they cheat.
But I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it.
Bro, they can't do no shit like that, bro. They know they cheating.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6. Just
I gotta go take McCoy out the game. I gotta get him out the game. He's out the game. Hold on. I don't have no other choice. I had to do that.
Until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again with Sanders. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw is Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
On 1st down, Sanders. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The throw by Wentz, caught by Jackson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Fuck.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And I don't want to punt it. I'm going to have to.
Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Fucked up on the punt.
.31 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They begin with a run by Barkley. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley stripped of the football.
Oh, I made a fumble. I missed it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf.
Finally got
He's going to get this
Metcalf
all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st down, it's Gibson. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
He might get this.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Seahawks
He driving right now.
Toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
See. He trying to drain that clock. I feel you.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
Wilson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
Come on,
like this, when
bro.
the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, the team...
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this. This is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
On the move to his left. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good. And that'll give him an 8-point lead here in the fourth. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to...
It's caught inside the 25.
Ain't heard no fat lady sing! Ain't heard no fat lady sing! Ain't heard nobody sing! Fuck what y'all talking about!
And that won't be easy. And understandably, this crowd is in an absolute frenzy. But they've got to back it off a little bit, let the guys operate, and they need to take a deep breath as well. They've still got to get a 2-point conversion in order to tie this one.
And now the entire season and their dreams of a Super Bowl berth come down to this 2-point conversion. They need it to tie.
He got me.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Charles, let's focus for a second on the losing side. In a couple months, they may look back and say, wow, it was a great season. But right now, I guarantee they're feeling no sugarcoating on this one.
And you can already see the T-shirts at training camp next year, can't you?
Too many cheeks, man.
Business. Because they've got to find a way to motivate these guys to go through all the same pain, right? All the same tough stuff, and find their way back and give themselves a chance to win this game again next year.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, that game fucked me. Too many. Yeah. Ah, man, I got fucked out of that game. And that pisses me off.